So I am here with Lisa Mathis, one of our fabulous coaches for our leadership experience for Black women. And I'm going to ask her a few questions about the experience that you might not be aware of. We started this program at Leaders Edge in October of 2020. Can you share a favorite story of yours of a client you've worked with as part of the experience and their success?
Absolutely. There's so many, but one comes to mind because she's been promoted at least twice since our program. Worked with her client in the pharmaceutical industry. She was new to her role. She came in as a director level. Right after attending our program and learning about how important a brand identity was in the P.I.E theory, she listed all of her stakeholders, people she didn't know, people that she knew and wanted to build a better relationship with. And she reached out to each individual to schedule a coffee or a lunch to tell them about the value that she creates and can bring to the organization. And did ask for what she wanted. She said, "This is what I want to do. I want an international assignment." Fast forward, she got promoted within the next 4 months. Fast forward, she's now completing an international assignment in Germany. If you ask her, she'll say, "It was my brand, it was the P.I.E theory, and it was essentially asking for what I want, not being afraid, and letting people know the value that I bring." And she learned it all from the experience for Black women.
What is one thing that has been a delightful surprise for both you and participants as being part of experience over the last few years?
Kristin, it's so hard to name just one. Let me try. Women are really leaning in to their personal leadership brand. Prior to coming to our program, they didn't realize that they had a brand. So they crafted a brand and demonstrated those values. The other thing that they really enjoyed was the P.I.E theory, performance, image, and exposure. And they all figured out that they needed more exposure. And under the exposure umbrella comes, who are my sponsors? Can I ask for a sponsor? And then having the ability to ask for what you want. And then recently, I heard from a participant just 2 days ago that she said this was the first time that I've ever been in a room with all Black women in a leadership program in my entire career. And I felt safe and I felt valued.
And for anyone who's listening to this, I want you to think to yourself, do you want to be in that position where you have the tools, the techniques so that your potential can be completely unleashed and you get to have the impact you want with your career?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kristin.